Today we're going to look at and compare a whole bunch of glow-in-the-dark disc golf discs, focusing mostly on brightness and longevity. Thanks to Rare Discs for sponsoring this video, rarediscgolf.com. As I'm getting set up here, I just want to acknowledge that this is not the most scientific test. I understand that some glow discs really only glow if the UV light is directly pressed to them. The ones on the sides, for example, the MVP discs that are the furthest away, I know that these are among the best glow discs on the market. They don't need the help of being closer to me. First of all, a quick comparison of the discs that were illuminated by white light only. I haven't used the UV torches yet, and these are the ones that are lit up. Pretty cool. And let's get some UV light on the discs. Like I said, I did my best to equally illuminate all of the discs with UV light. Now let's do the countdown. 3, 2, 1, torches off. This first test is premium glow plastic, and immediately there are a couple things that stand out. Some glow illuminates really quickly with a UV torch, but then also fades very quickly, such as Doomsday discs, RPM glow, or XCOM. Older Discraft Color Glow basically just doesn't glow at all unless the torch is placed right against it. Innova Champion Glow is similar. I included two different Innova Champion Glow discs because they were a little bit different glow color and I thought they might have different characteristics. Both are not particularly bright unless the UV torch is pressed right against them, and they tend to fade moderately quickly. As time progresses, Lone Star and MVP discs are still holding strong, but some of MVP's sub-brands like ThoughtSpace Athletics and Mint discs are starting to fade a little bit quicker. Another surprising standout is Apollo discs in the bottom right hand corner. I don't know who manufactures these discs, but they're almost as bright as Eclipse 2.0 and they seem to last just as long. It's time for the biggest disappointment of the night, Castaplast. The last time I ran this test a couple years back, Castaplast was among the best glow plastic, but today it's kind of subpar. Last year we had these low glow runs that definitely didn't glow as well as older Castaplast, and it seems like, unfortunately, the low glow became the new standard of brightness for Castaplast, because this berg was sold to me as a full brightness berg, not a low glow berg. But I did run this test multiple times. I tried a couple different Castaplast discs just to make sure I wasn't receiving a dud. But yeah, Castaplast almost in line with Westside's Moonshine. The two biggest positive surprises out of this group were the Discraft Buzz 2023 Halloween Edition and Discmania's Color Glow P2. I didn't expect either of these discs to be bright because historically Discmania and especially Discraft have had kind of mediocre glow, but both of these are super bright and last a super long time. Lone Star, which started out probably the brightest out of all of the glow discs, has maintained its brightness, although it's faded a little bit more than MVP, Axiom, and Streamline. Some of the MVP Color Glow as well as the R2 Glow is not particularly bright. The R2 Glow's case, it's because of that dark colored flight plate. But yeah, we're at the point now where we can pick out some clear winners. The clear winner to me is MVP's Eclipse 2.0 because it's the brightest, longest lasting glow plastic, but most importantly, it's super consistent between runs. The original green glow is extremely bright and long lasting in almost every disc that MVP has produced. My next favorite is Lone Star discs, and Lone Star produces almost every single one of their molds in glow, which is great for players who want more variety in their bag. The glow plastic is flexy and grippy, feels great in the hands, but Lone Star occasionally has quality control issues that slip through. So if you can get your hands on some Lone Star discs, they make excellent glow discs that are very bright and long lasting. Again, I also have to shout out the Discraft Buzz 2023 Halloween Edition, Discmania P2 Color Glow Canadian Nationals Edition, and Apollo discs for having really stepped up their glow game. Like, these discs are on par and competitive with the best glow discs on the market. In terms of Tier 2 glow, maybe just not as bright or long lasting, we have ThoughtSpace Athletics, Mint discs, some of the MVP Color Glow, as well as Discmania's Active Premium Glow, Castaplast, and Westside Moonshine. Everything else is kind of YMMV. For example, Innova's Champion Glow is bright, but it fades quite quickly. Same thing with Infinite, which is manufactured by Innova. And then R2 Neutron Glow, which in my opinion looks really good and glows well enough to use, but also some people don't like the darker flight plate. And then finally there's the lowest tier, which is like RPM Glow, XCOM, Doomsday. At least these discs illuminate really quickly under a UV torch, so if you're looking around for them and using a UV torch, they'll pop out right away, even if they fade quickly. How about a quick look at base glow plastics? I don't have as many of these on hand, and again, it's important to remember that I'm not pressing the UV light directly up to these plastics, so they're not going to glow as well as the premium glow. Here we go. We have the D-Blend or DX disc, Infinite, Innova, other Innova. They light up pretty bright, but they also fade relatively quickly. The standouts to me here are the Castoplast Base Plastic Berg, the Latitude 64 Pure, and surprisingly the D-Line FD. Considering Discmania's Rainmaker in the top right hand corner basically doesn't glow at all, the FD absolutely crushed it in this test. On the right hand side we have a Lone Star Disc Mockingbird in premium plastic, just as a comparison, and it's pretty obvious how much brighter the premium plastic stays throughout the test compared to the base plastics. Honestly, I'm a fan of just playing your favorite discs in glow, regardless of whether or not the manufacturer's glow is actually all that good, or using glow stickers. Some glow discs are super overstable, and glow stickers do solve that problem. They light up well enough for night play without really affecting the other flight characteristics of the disc. Hey, thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate your support, and make sure to check out rarediscgolf.com.